Hello everyone. It's Pretty with Pretty Colors for You. I'm here with another video of my completed pages for February. I'm excited to show you guys, and I'm not going in any particular order. But first I want to discuss my plans. That's first. So my plans for March is going to be, I decided I'm gonna do my mythographics. So I'm gonna pull those back out so I can show, because I just did my new books haul. So I'm gonna go ahead and show my plans book, the things that I plan to color this month. All right, so get these up here. The plans. Okay, that's first. I'm gonna put this over here because I'm not working with those. All right, so, and this can go back as well. So first, before I go over my completed pages, I want to show you guys what plans I have for the month of March. I do remember stating that I was going to use March for my whips, but it looks like that's going to get pushed out as well, because I don't know, I have different plans. So first things first is I'm going to share with you guys what I plan to color this month. And I'm going to move this out of the way so that I can discuss my thoughts. So first, I'm going to talk about my Eerie. So Eerie, I'm going to be working in Fairy Tales, the Fairy Tales book, which is this book here. I'm going to work on this month. I'm going to plan to do 1 or 2 pages in there, definitely at least one, because I'm going to be entering Christina's Art Corner. She's having a birthday month for March. Color any Eerie book hashtag. So I'm going to be definitely working in Eerie because, of course, I love Eerie, and I love Christina as well. So I'm going to go ahead and join her hashtag for her birthday month and tag her in that. So I'm going to do a few pages in Eerie, definitely. So, because of course Eerie is my favorite book artist. And then mythographic, I'm working on Aviary, Menagerie, Dream Garden, Magical Earth, and Labyrinth. Aviary is not new. I have worked in that book in the past, but it's been a while. But the other ones are never touched. And Doodles in Outer Space, Village Charm, A Million Baby Animals, those are books that I'm going to work on last because there's not a lot of detailing, too much detailing in the pages that I plan to do. I hope you guys can see me. Not see me, I'm sorry, but see this, because I have a lighting going on over here. And I'm definitely going to work in my Ruby Sweet Dream book, the little items page that I always do. And then I put here, so my thought was to do 1 or 2 new books, and I went ahead and added all of these here I'm going to work in. So, because I worked so much this month in so many books, and a lot of it was double pages, so it's not a lot of numbers really, but it's a lot of work because I did some double page spreads that I really am happy with. So that's the thought for the month of March, the plans, and anything that I can fit in there after that. So I do have a number that I have set out for myself. So 12, I put a low number this time because I'm working in mythographic books the most and eerie books, and those are very detailed books. So I just put a lower number this time so that I can get those done. So plans for this month in Erie, I've already chosen. I'm gonna do this page here. And the story was that I did this page already for the month of February. I was not happy with the Emerald Castle, the Emerald Village. I think that's what they call it, the Emerald Village, I think it is the Emerald Village. I'm not sure. Or either the Emerald, I think it's the Emerald Castle, but whichever. I done this page this month. I was not too enthused with how I did the castle in the background, because instead of doing what I originally planned to do, I went ahead and I used the emerald green sheen paint. And while it's very gorgeous, it did not allow me to do what it was that I planned to do for that page. So now I'm gonna have to do this page again for March. I did it for February and I'm gonna do it again for March, which is why I have this book again. I bought it for a second time. So now I have 2 of these books. Okay, so that is one page that I plan to do. And I was looking through to find another page that I wanted to do, and I couldn't really figure out one. So what I might do is I'll probably go ahead and do this page here. It looks like Arabian. It looks like an Arabian scenery, like the Arabian Nights scenery. So I'll go ahead and do this one. So that's the 2 pages that I'm going to do in the Erie's Fairy Tale book. Wait. I think, hold on. I think the problem with that is, yeah, I think the problem is I already had one set. Yeah, I have one already that I plan to color besides that one in here. So let's see. Yeah, I did. I had Jack and the Beanstalk. So in my original book, it's supposed to be this page. And, sorry guys, it's supposed to be that page. And this page here I'm planning to do. So yeah, I already had the plan out for what I was gonna do. So we'll figure it out. We'll see. But that's one. Okay. And then in this book, I plan to do, I have everything marked already, guys, that I was gonna do. Which is, if I can get to it, I have it marked here. I think, yeah, this page I was planning to do with the dragon and the crystals. So yeah, I'm gonna do this page, and that is in Doodles in Outer Space. I can imagine all of the fun that I'm gonna have doing this page. Some water. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this page in that book. Sorry. And then, oops. And then in this book, Mythographic Menagerie, I have chosen the snake page. I've been wanting to do this page for a while. I'm so sleepy, guys. So sorry. That's in this book. I'm gonna put all of the ones I'm gonna work on to the side, because right now I have so many books out. And then in this book, I'm gonna do page. In the storefront, clothing and more, village vintage. In this book, I'm gonna do this page. Mythographic Aviary. I have whips in this book. So the plan is to do this page. I can imagine what it's gonna look like. Can't wait. And I did number my pages in here, guys. I don't know why. So yeah. Mythographic Aviary of Joseph Catamang. I'm gonna do a page in here. And then Mythographic Labyrinth by Joseph Catamang. I'm gonna do this page. I like it. It's reminding me of The Wizard of Oz. So I was thinking about doing the yellow brick road here. And of course it has like flames going around it because it's like a dragon's mouth. So I was thinking about doing the flames around the yellow brick road. And then the dragon, I was going to make him look kind of like the Emerald Castle. I'm not sure. That's what I was thinking. That was the thought process, but maybe not. And yeah, that was the plan for this one. We shall see. And then Magical Earth, I am planning to do the Bumblebee page. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this page, but we shall see. I think it's gonna be nice, of course. So that's Mythographic Magical Earth. And that's this page here. All right. And then Dream Garden, Mythographic Dream Garden. I've chosen this page, which is the Tiki page, what is it called? The totem poles or something. I'm gonna do those. I think I like this page, definitely. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Nice page. And that's in Dream Garden. And then in A Million Baby Animals, again, I'm gonna do this page here. I like this book a lot, so I'm gonna do this page here. I didn't put a sticky, I just put a bookmark in there. And now on to, okay, so those are my plans to color, the pages that I plan to color. And then now I'm gonna go on to my completed pages for February. But first, I wanted to share a page that I started and did not finish. So it is a WIP currently. This is one of the only books that I did not get a chance to finish, guys. Because like I said, I went out of town the weekend. So I left and went to Miami, Florida on Friday. Yeah, I went to Miami, Florida on Friday. And I just came back yesterday. So I was off of work. I went on a little trip with my family. And then I was not able to do this because I didn't take any coloring items with me because I knew I was not going to be at the hotel to do any coloring. We were out and about. So I didn't have time to finish this. So this is currently a work in progress and it will be completed. So I'm pretty sure I will fit this into my schedule for my March to complete. This was for J for January. I never did my J for January page, and then I had stopped at the D for December, and then J for January was supposed to be 1, and then I think I was supposed to do F for February. Let's see. F. Yeah, F for February is supposed to be done as well. So I didn't get to do either one of those. So I will work on those and get those completed. And that's in the A to Z of flora and fauna. So that's currently going to be one that I work on. Sorry, you guys. I'm very tired. I just got off of work. So completed page this month in Dream Coloring for Kids. I did a page in here, and I planned on doing pages in here as well for March, but I didn't show it. Sorry. So for March, I'm planning on doing this as well, this page and this page. Yeah. But anyways, guys, so let me show you guys what I completed for February in here. I think it's right here. Yeah. This is the one that I did for February. Not February. Yeah, February, sorry. Hopefully you guys can see really good. In this book, I used different mediums. I used Posca. And since we're mentioning Posca, guys, I have found a new love for my instead of Posca. For some reason, I just love these pens here. They work way better than Posca. This is a Signa, I don't know, Signa Uniball, Signa, I think. But it's the white, guys. I can't put this down. Like, if I'm using to outline anything in white, this comes off so good. You don't have to keep going over it like you would with a jelly roll. I love this. So I'm using these now, or a Posca. This is my preference, this pen here. Just wanted to share that that's what I'm using for white lines. On here I used my Guangnao metallic pens. I used that throughout. I used white Sakura jelly roll. White Sakura jelly roll. I used these new metallic markers that I have. They're not that great, but they're okay. I use those for like this section here, right here. And that's the only spots that I use that for, the outline of the jars. But I did use my Colors to do the outlining, the gray misty color that you see behind everything. That was Colors. And I used the pencils that I used for this is Holbeins. So for the whole month of February, I used Holbeins for everything. And I have now put my Holbeins away. So for the month of March, I decided that I'm probably going to use I'm going to go to my, I have so many options. But I'm thinking that I want to use my Castle Arts Golds or just my regular Castle Arts. I don't know, but I'm just in the mood to change my pencils. So I used that, and I did use a little bit of glitter acrylic with the Guangnaos. I used some Posca, let's see if I can get the details in. Yeah. And this is the only page I did in this book this month, guys. But yeah. So color, not colors, but I used a gray color for the background, the misty background, to make it look misty. I don't know why. But and then I used the Holbeins with the Guangdao metallics, the Poscas, and that's it. That's all I used here. I didn't use any like, I didn't do like a acrylic background this time. I just wanted to see how it looks, and I really like how it looks without the acrylic background. So that was in Dream Coloring for Kids, and that was February the 14th. I did that. Next up, I did Color Yourself Tranquility. I completed this page, which I love, and I used, of course, my colors. I did this February the 11th. I used colors, and I used Guangdao's and some white jelly roll to do the little shine on the mangoes in the background. And I did my mangoes different colors, so I'm ripe, so I'm not ripe. And I made water with my pencils, and then I went in with the silver Guangdao to make the rocks look metallic. If I can turn it this way. But yeah, that's what I did, guys. And I really like this. And my background is black acrylic paint, which is this one, which I said is my favorite black. And I'm going to buy some more of this because I only have one, and I really love it. I have it in red, and I have it in orange too. I have orange and I have red, but black is what color I like to do my midnight skies. And you see my moon, I used acrylic paint, but I used a tool. I was just actually just playing around with this to see if I can get it to look like the moon, and I actually got it. So that's acrylic paint, and I cannot remember what I used to make it look like this. I do remember using like the inner parts of this tape. I sat it there, and then I painted around inside, and then I used something. I don't remember what it was that I used to make the dots look like craters. I can't remember really. But so yeah, I used colors. This was on February the 11th. And don't think I started anything else in here. But I really like and enjoy this book, guys. It's a really calming book. So it's very detailed, and the leaves, I mean, I like it. I really, really like it. And I never used to be the type of colors that color these types of books. Again, by seeing a few people, I mean, not a few people, I only seen one person with this book that worked in this book, and that was colored by Maya. And I'm glad I saw her with this book because it gave me the motivation to buy this book, and I'm just thrilled that I got it. Again, that is Color Yourself Tranquility, and this is a hard book, guys. This is not a soft book at all. It's a completely hard book, and this is by Melissa Launay. Then, guys, are you ready? I did Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosanes, and I'm very proud of myself, guys. Look what I did in this book. Look at what I done in this book. Do you see this, guys? This took me about 3 days to do, to get everything the way I wanted to get them. And I can blow it up a little bit so you can see. So I went with, I believe, 3 colors: purple, gold, and white and black. So no, like 4 colors, 5 colors. So I just tried to stay within a scope of, like, I don't want to do like 1,000,001 colors or, you know, anything like that. So what I did was I created my own sheen, not sheen, what do you call it? I created my own metallic spray mist, guys. I did. So if you see here in the black parts here, you will see the mist that I created. And I sprayed it there and I love it. And this one here looks like it's marbled. It looks like marbled. I wish I could get it. Let me just see. Yeah, you can see it now. It's like a marble effect. That was what I created, guys. And I've created some other colors as well. I love it. I'm excited about it. So I'm going to be using those a lot more in my work. And I did this on February 10th. Why do I want to say September? But I did this February 10th. And I used Holbein's white Posca acrylic paint for the background, which is the black acrylic paint that you see. I used Guangnau's somewhere on here. Yeah. So some of my little elements, you can see that it's the metallic Guangnau's. And just on this little element here, the time glass, I use glitter paint. And then I use my gold purple sheen mist here. And I sprayed fixative on it so that it does not come off. So there's nothing coming off. And that's what I did, guys. And very satisfied. And I can show you the sheen mist that I created. I think this is the purple gold. I call it purple and gold. Purple, gold, and pink. And I'll show you what it looks like. Shake it up really fast. And then I'll spray some here. As you can see. And there it is, guys. I created this myself. I'm very proud. I don't have to go and buy any off of Amazon because I bought one on Amazon. And when I figured it out, I was like, wait a minute. I just spent $11 for this and I can make it myself because I have all of the products to make it. So this is the one that I bought on Amazon. So, and that's a gold one. But anyways, guys, this is the other page that I did in Mythomorphic, sorry. I created this one with, I also used my sheen for this one, but it's a different one. I used my gold sheen, or was it that one? Okay, no, what's this one? I didn't use the gold teal. Or did I use golden teal? Because I have this one, which is a golden teal color, and I believe that's what I use because I see like a teal and gold looking color. So that's this one that I created. And if I bring it up closer, you probably can see but yeah, so I used chalk pastels for the background. Masking fluid, I used masking fluid to cover up my I'm holding the book. I used masking fluid to cover up the details on the page while I did my background. And my background was done with chalk pastels, and I used different color chalk pastels, but the majority was black, so it has this smoky look. But you can actually see the different colors in the background. If you look really good, you can see the different colors chalks in the background. So I was trying to be different, and this person on this page actually looks like an old person. But I can show you what it looks like because I have the other book as well. So what he actually looks like is like an older guy. And I decided to make him look like a drag, dressed in drag. Like here, this is what it looks like an older guy. That's what the original page looks like. So I just went ahead and I dressed him up with the rainbow mustache, the rainbow hair. I did his makeup, and I thought I had printed. Well, you know, I'm gonna insert. I will insert a clip of my. I will insert a clip of the image that I was going off of for the makeup. I saw this image on Google. The person whose makeup I was looking at. I'll insert a clip in the video for you to see. But yeah, and I use white Posca in here, and I use acrylic glitter paint as well. So that was what I done. I did this on February the 12th, and I'm very excited about this page, guys. And I hope you guys like it as well. And I hope you guys get like motivation from me to do things different and out of the box, because I do not like to be like everybody else. I like to be different. That's why you'll see a lot of my work is like rainbows, and even if it's a black and white page, guys, I'm gonna put something that makes it look different, you know. So don't always be, you know, basic. Try to be different and make things, you know, more like, you know, it's hard to describe, but yes. So this is what I did on this page, guys. I love it. I hope you guys like it as well. And that is in Corby Rosanis Mythomorphia. I also did another page in Fairy Tales, which I'm very proud of. This page here. I did this with Holbein's, Posca's, Guangnau's, hologram acrylic paint, and KJ Design pearls. So for the pearls, and that would be on the tooth and the eyes of the baby elephant, the stuffed elephant, and the coffee mug here, where the little mouse is inside of, that is the KJ Designs pearl color. If I turn it, you can probably see it like that, yeah. And then Guangnau's for the gold up here, and then some Guangnau's here. You can see Guangnau's everywhere in here because I did use, especially in the straws. In the straws, you can see the Guangnau's. And in the flowers, I used some hologram acrylic paint to make that color look like that. And then again, I did a rainbow coffee mug here. Rainbow coffee mug, my strawberries, and I really had fun with this page, guys. I love this page. And I did my bottles. My bottles look like they were clearish green. I had a lot of fun on this one, guys. Everything came out good for me. I love it, and I hope you guys like it as well. I also did Erie's newest book, World Literacy, and I think I did 2 pages in here. I'm not sure. Let me make sure first. Or 1 page. It might have been 1. I think it's 1. So I did that. Yeah, it was 1 page. I thought it was more, but 1. I did this page on February the 10th, I think. And I used Holbein's, Guangnau's, Posca, Stickles, acrylic paint. Yeah, that was on the 10th of February. And as you can see, I used Stickles over here. Black acrylic paint to cover up some of the shelving that I felt just, I don't know, I just needed some spaces in there. And I did the floor to look checkerboard, which I do that in a lot of my art. Yeah, so I love it. Guangnau's were used in this part here for the what do you call this, scope? yeah, the scope, whatever the scope. I can't remember the name of it. I know what it is, but I can't remember the name of it is. And then down here, I made this look like a, I don't know, not an oven, but see-through. Anyways, so I used Posca for that, and then everything else I used color. I just colored it with the pencils to make it look see-through and like it was a light on in there, and you know, for this part. I really enjoyed this part. I love it, and I'm happy that I did it, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. And that was in this book. Then I did my new book, coloring book, Harnessing the Healing Power of Crystals. I did this page. I really enjoyed it. I used that emerald green acrylic paint that I was telling you guys about that I wanted to do over for the Wizard of Oz page. But as you can see, it's a very gorgeous color, very gorgeous. And I would have to get that book back out to show you guys, of course. And I used Holbein's. I used Posca. I used acrylic paint. I used glitter acrylic in the corners here as well. And the lion itself was done with Colors watercolor paints. Well, Colors activated with water. Yeah, so his hair and his face and everything was used with Colors and then activated. And then I went over them again with Holbein's. So, and then you can see the guangdaos and the flames, and then the carnelian crystals at the bottom, which I tried to distinguish from the lion, which is kind of hard to describe because the carnelians are, if we look on the back here, the carnelians look like this. This is the carnelian here. Blow up the page. This is the carnelian. So I tried to make my carnelians look exactly like the ones on the back, which is here. I think I did a pretty good job. So that's all carnelians here, right there. You have a few up here, which is right there. You have a few here, and then the rest are at the bottom down there. So I tried my best to get it in there and to make it look just like that. And then I have a whip that I was working on, and that was me trying to recreate the bismuth, the bismuth stone. I don't mind to show that because I'm gonna finish it eventually. Right here, I'm using KJ Designs for the gold, and then the bismuth I was using Holbein's to try to imitate the bismuth. I will eventually get that done, but that was in that book. And then next page is completed, is this page. I'll blow out the thing so you guys can see fully. I did this page February the 1st, and my inspiration page was this. This is my inspiration. I did this. I'm starting to do a lot of more inspiration things, guys. I'll see something and I like it, and then I'll go look up something and try to make it, you know, good look. So I did this with the backgrounds were used for chalk pastels. And I used, of course, white acrylic paint to get this smoky look right here. And then I used the black outdoor paint for their skin. And I used Holbein pencils to do the designs in here. And I just added the glitter acrylic paints. And I'm very thrilled with the way they came out, guys. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Yes, I love it. And yeah, that's what I did. And what I used here is soft pastel, black acrylic, Stickles, glitter acrylic, Holbeins, and Posca. That's all I use on this whole entire page. That's what I used. I didn't take a lot of time, and I was happy. And I think that's it that I did. Oh no, I didn't finish this one, my mice. I was supposed to go back and do my mice, but I didn't. I'll go back and finish these. And you can see I did my clouds with acrylic paint, a metallic acrylic paint. I did the background in a darker blue acrylic paint. And my pencils were used Holbeins. And I used Guangnau's to do the little orange looking sparkle in the water. Yeah. And then I used also some glitter acrylic in the sky. So all I have to do then is go back in and complete my mice. And then finish my ocean waves. And then I'll be done. So yeah, I need to put a sticker up here letting me know that I need to go back and finish that. But yes, guys, that's what I did. That was February page as well. I don't think I did any more of them. This is an old one. I need to keep a page in between this one because it just always gives me a problem. But that was in Daydream, guys. And then while I'm in here, I can show you how this is the new one or the old one. This is the new one. Oh, the old one. Where is it? I put it back in there, but I didn't. Yeah, there it is. This one. So I'll show you guys the Wizard of Oz page, which is here. I used Holbeins, Posca, Stickles, Guangnau's, Mylang watercolors, emerald green acrylic paint, which is where I showed you guys that I did not like it. I did not like the way the Emerald Castle came out, guys, at all. So I'm going to do those over. I was very pleased with everything else on this page, guys, but that just broke me. That page, that part just broke me. I just was like, I got to go buy that book again to complete that page again. So that's what I did. I went and bought the book again, and I'm going to redo it. So I love it. I'm excited about it. I did that on February the 14th. And I'm happy about it. And I used the Mylang watercolors for the grass and the, yeah, just for the grass. And then I went in with the Poscas that are these colors, red and purple, to make it look like poppies. Because, you know, in the movies there were poppies when they were on the way to the Emerald Castle on the yellow brick road. So that's what I used there. And I'm going to show you up close. I'm very pleased with it, except for the castle, guys. So I'm going to go back and do this all over again. And then I'll show you how it should look with the way it should have been. And I think that's the only page that I did in there. Yes, that was the only page in that book. Back over there. And then I'm gonna go into here. I told you guys last that I let my children choose the pages that I did in this book this month. So my Daughter chose the mermaid, of course. So this is one that I did on the 19th of February. And you can see I use Holbein's. I use acrylic, no acrylic, sorry. I use Holbein's, Guangnao's, and white Posca, and that's it. And this is the inspo page. And this is the completed page. I love it. It's nice. Out a little bit. Yeah, so that's that one. And then the other one that I just completed was this one. And that was completed on the 29th. Love it. And this was the last thing that I colored because I left the day after this. So this was the inspo page here. Blow it up a little bit. The inspo page, and then my page here. So that was all the 2 pages that I completed in Diamonds World Fairy Tale. I'm not sure if I'm working on this book again this month. Yeah, I am actually. I'll show you guys the one that I planned. I don't know why I didn't put it in there, but this is the one that I'm planning to do this month right here. So I'll put that back in the bin. Then I have Me and Reese Asia, February 7th. I did this page here. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I'm so tired. I did this page here, and I used Holbein's, Guangnao's, KJ Designs, glitter acrylics, in my own metallic sheen mist. And the one that I used is the green, the teal green and gold. You can see that here. If you look closely, I used that sheen mist. You can see it there. And I also sprayed this with fixative. And I use acrylic, glitter acrylic paints for like these, whatever these are in there. And I think that's the only page I did this month in here. Yeah. And then in Ruby Sweet Dreams, I did my February page, my February thing. So, you know, last month in January, I did this one. I'll zoom out a little bit. In January, I did this one. And then this month, I did this one. And I was playing around with my Paul Rubens oil pastels. And that's what I used for the background of this. I really like it. Came out nice. And everything else is Holbein's, a white Sigma pen, and then Guangnao's as well. So that's what I did there. And then I used some stickles for the raindrops in the background. Very happy about this one, guys. And so March, I'll do this one. So I got March, April, May, June. And when I'm done with all of these, I will move on to something else in the page, in the book. I'll probably go on and do a page in the book. And then I did here. So I wanted to show you guys the thought for the Emerald Castle. This is the thought. So when I say I practiced to get the color scheme right for the Emerald Castle that I plan to do in the Wizard of Oz page. It's this. So I used a total of 3 colors to get this to look like that. And that was with my Castle Arts. And on this page, I used Castle Arts. This is the only time that I used a different color, different pencils. I used Castle Arts for these. And black acrylic paint, and I used black acrylic paints here, and Sigma, white Sigma pen. I used the light blue Jelly Roll to do the glass dishes, and the I did use some alcohol markers only on these 1, 2, and 3 green items here. And then I used Guangnaos as well, and I used KJ Designs for the pearl colors. Yeah, so that was that page that I did this month, well, for February. And that was it in that page. And then I did this page in Home Sweet Home. I used Holbein's alcohol markers. I did based in alcohol markers. And then everything else was with Holbein's. And I used some gold Guangnao on little small details. Like the piano, I used some Guangnao. I used some Guangnao in the chair, and a little bit up there in the bookshelf, but that's it. Everything else I did was with the pencils, the Holbeins. And even my doggy, look at the doggy, he has Holbein. I mean, he's done with Holbeins, but he has some Guangnaos in him as well. But yes, guys, that's what I did in this book, and that was on the 28th. And then Circle of Life. One page I did in here, and I really, really love it. Absolutely love it, guys. This page here. Come out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. On the 14th of February, I used Guangnaos to do this whole golden part here. I used Guangnaos here. No, up here, I'm sorry, I used Holbeins here. And then I used Holbeins here. And then I used Guangnaos for these little animals here. And then a black Posca to outline the horse. And then I used some Guangnao, some blue Guangnaos to do the little drops in there. But that's it on that page. And that was the 14th of February. Again, I did really enjoy this. Was a quick page. I absolutely love it. And guys, I heard that they have this book. Well, no, not heard. I know. Just reminding you guys that they have this at Five Below for $5. Well, I bought mine from, I think, Amazon when I got this book. It's been a while since I got this book because my first time coloring in this book was so long ago. So long ago. So I've had this book for a while, but I was in Five Below, I think it was last month. Yeah, I got this book in 2022. But I got this book in 2022. But they have this book in Five Below for $5. I was there recently. I was there like last month, and I think I made a video about it, that they had these books in there for $5. But I was saying that I'm not sure if it's as thick as this, maybe a smaller version, but the images look the same. My book looks old, I'm sorry, but I saw somebody on one of the other colorists on YouTube. She was in there and she said, guys, they have this in Five Below. So it is true because I saw it in there as well. And then next I have Seasons. And here I did another 2-page spread that took me forever. And it was this one, guys. I'm very proud of this page. And I used here my Paul Rubens. No, I'm sorry, it was not the Paul Rubens. I used these here that I have. I used these. I've had these for over a year, and I never used them until I did this page. And I used 1, 2, 3. These 3 colors right here. This one, and this one. And I brought the pink, from the pink to the orange to the yellow. And that's what I use, these oil pastels here, and they work very good. I love them. And these are Montmartre, or either Montmartre. I don't know how to use Montmartre floral oil pastels, and they are fluorescent colors. And I got these off of Amazon. It's been over a year, guys, because I have never used them, and something said, let me just try them. And I used them, and I used Holbein's white Signa pen, Guangdao metallics, and then of course the background was done with the oil pastels. So I'll show you both sides. This side, and I traced everything with the white Signa pen with no issues. And I also did use a fluorescent, not fluorescent, guys. What is it called? Hologram acrylic paint to go over the little white flowers here. So if you look closely, you can see the hologram. And I use Guangdao's to do some of the stones in the background, the little weeds growing up in the background I did. And then in the mushrooms, you can see Guangdao's, and then on this side as well. So I was very proud of this one, guys. And I think that was it for this one this month. Yep. That was it. And that was in Seasons by Hannah Carzon. And I think I showed everything so far. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So guys, that was it. I showed you guys my plans for March, and I also showed you everything that I colored in February. So if you liked my video, guys, please to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.